Hey guys, so I want to talk about something real quick. First of all, I wear glasses. See, but they're all reflective, so yeah, I'm just not gonna be able to see myself. That's cool. Um, I want to talk about something. So I, I'm a very outgoing person. I'm also extremely nerdy. I mean, I know girls say that and they're just like, oh, I'm a nerd, and they're not really. They just like Doctor Who and Harry Potter, and they think they're a nerd, which any degree of nerd is fine. Everybody defines it differently. Um, but my thing is that I'm really nerdy. I've been playing Dungeons and Dragons since I was 7. 5 really on my own terms, but 7 officially. And I love video games. I'm going to school to be an animator. I mean, I play Magic the Gathering. There's just a lot of things that I would define as nerdy. And yes, I'm a big Harry Potter fan, Alice in Wonderland fan, Doctor Who fan, all these things. But what gets me is that I'm also extremely outgoing. I love to meet people, to talk to people, have a good time, meet new people. I'm a smoker, which is how I meet a lot of people. I'll be in the smoking section at a concert, and this actually happened one time. I was sitting there in the smoking section at a concert, and I was just having a cigarette, whatever, and this guy walks up and he's like, oh, hey, can we smoke here? And I was like, oh, yeah, totally. So he's like, oh, I'm going to go get my girl my pipe, and we'll be right back. And I was like, cool, yeah, whatever. Comes over, smokes tobacco to a pipe like a boss. So I was like, yes, thank you. And so we sat there, we talked, and he ended up sitting with me and my friends, and we just hung out, and it was great. But it's like that kind of thing where I have no qualms talking to people, but I seem to have issues on the dating thing. Like, I've had a couple boyfriends, cool, but recently there's nothing. I can't. I don't even know. I don't know if it's because I don't know if maybe it's me. Maybe I'm just not going the right places. I'm not. I love to dance. Oh, good gods, do I love to dance. So going to a club, totally in sync. However, meeting somebody at the club is always awkward because I like to dance for me, not for somebody else. And although my dancing may look like it's for somebody else, it's totally for me because it's fun and I know I look like a boss. So, um, but yeah, so I'm just having issues finding guys to see, to date, to go out with. Sucks. like I I live an hour away from anywhere that's good, a good sizable city. I live in this small bumfuck town, but I live in this really, really small town, and so all these big cities, it's just okay, it's an hour away. I don't want to waste so much gas just, I mean, for nothing. And to me, going to this giant city for a bar, that's wasting gas. I have to make sure it's gonna be a good time. I don't want to just go down there and have nothing, I guess. I know that sounds odd, but yeah. Um, I don't know what to do. Maybe I'm too intimidating. I mean, maybe I'm not. Well, I don't think I'm not pretty enough. Just to put that out there. I mean, I know I'm not like Angelina Jolie or freaking movie star airbrushed hot, but damn it, I have legs for days. I have tattoos. I have piercings. Yeah, I know I'm at least good looking. Thank you. But anyway, not the point. So, I don't have a lot of those types of self-esteem issues anymore. But I don't have those anymore. My main problem is actually meeting dateable people. Because I mean, I meet people all the damn time. No qualms with that. Are they dateable? No. No. Really, no. No. Um, you know. I have a lot of guy friends, but it's like, you guys, you don't really have your own life. Like, we go to school together. You have school. You don't have a job. No, I did that. Let's not and say we didn't. So it's, I mean, I can meet people. I guess my standards are, I mean, they're basic. It's like, have your own shit going on. I have a lot of shit going on. I go to school, I go to work. I have one day off, and that's a fucking Friday for now, anyway, until my quarter's over, and then I'm gonna be working all the damn time. But it's like, I have school and I have work. I have my own life. I live hella long away. So if you want to date me, it has to be like planned out. I need to know when. Like recently, I set up a date with someone from my school, and we had a little bit of history. Like, we had talked a couple quarters ago, and we could never mash up schedules, so it just like didn't pan out really. And I was like, okay. And then he asked me out this quarter, and I was like, yeah, I'll give it a shot, whatever. And he's like, let's meet at my place, and I was like, okay, sounds good, because everything's within walking distance in the downtown area of the city, within his place. And I was like, okay, sounds legit. So I go down there. I've never been there. It's dark. I don't know the city at all. I only know my little sections of the city, like where my school is, or where like this one animation studio is. That's all I know. That's it. That's it. So I go to try to meet at his house, and I call him 6 times. I leave 2 text messages, and you know what I get? Nothing. Nothing. He doesn't give me anything. He doesn't. And so I'm like, you know what? I just drove around for 40 minutes trying to find your place. I tried to contact you on multiple avenues, and I've got nothing, and I'm going home. I just drove an hour over here for nothing. And that's what I don't want to happen. I went home, he got pissed, and we don't really talk. But anyway, that's not the point. So I guess I just want to know, like, what do I do? Do I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'm just not approachable. Maybe I'm too intimidating. I don't know. But whatever it is, step up their game, because I mean, I've I've been watching videos on YouTube about, how guys don't approach girls and all this other shit, and like how guys don't like you, and da 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 and all that kind of shit, because I get bored and it's there. Um but I've been watching these, and what I find hilarious is they're talking about these girls who don't really go up to guys, and it's like, I do. I've told 2 guys recently that I liked them, and both of them have put me on that little hook. The one where it's like, How I Met Your Mother talked about it. It's the one where it's like, oh, I like you, but you just gotta wait for me. That's what they told me. So it's like, you either gotta wait for them, or you're kind of hooked, where it's like, oh, well, maybe later. I don't want later. Like, make a decision. You are either okay with me, or you just want to be friends. And I'm okay with that. You want to just be friends with me? Golden. Okay, cool. I don't mind. But make a decision. I'm really tired of people not making decisions. Because if you're going to be with this, be a fucking man. Don't be like a woman. I've had enough of that. Thanks. Have an awesome weekend, guys.